When I mastered the three secrets of manifestation by uncovering and in contemplating and really reflecting on my birth experience after giving birth to four beautiful children, what I manifested was a 22-room mansion in Greater London within 1 year of living in one-bedroom flat, my dream business, thousands of clients, and incredible abundance and prosperity and $1 million partnership in my corporate consulting business. So these three secrets are gold. And it's very much aligned with how we are created, and everything in this universe is created the same way. So, the most important secret of manifestation, where most people get quite confused, is believing, right? How do you actually believe? And I remember that time in my life when I used to wonder, do I believe that? Why don't I believe that yet? And I used to force myself into believing. And then I would reinforce the idea of not believing until I uncovered how believing actually works in pregnancy, in conceiving the child. So, when you are conceiving a baby, you cannot control when you conceive. What you do is you just try, you just keep trying, you just keep trying, and then you conceive their child, but you can never force it, you can never control it. All your job is to try. The same thing works with believing. Believing is about reevaluating or immersing yourself in an idea over a period of time. And when you believe it, when you fuse with it, when you become one with it, it's not in your control. And the more you try to force yourself into believing, the more you reinforce not believing or the old belief. So the key with believing is, if you just use this beautiful phrase, how would it feel when it would be actually true? How would it feel if I already had that? You bypass the idea that you don't believe, you just tap into the feeling and you keep immersing in that feeling. And before you know it, the idea becomes second nature. That idea becomes your dominant feeling, and you tap into believing, you fuse with it. Our subconscious mind is the womb of creation, right? And like when you're conceiving the child, you have to just conceive in the womb. Similarly, you have to just conceive in the subconscious mind, but you can never control when or how, and you don't even have to worry about making it happen, the believing part. In fact, as long as you reinforce the idea, you immerse with light-hearted frequency, you just indulge in the feeling and not even questioning whether you believe it or not, it will happen by itself. The second thing, which is really important, is the identity shift. Now, when you are pregnant, you identify yourself as someone who's pregnant, who is conceiving something, right? And a lot of people, what they try to do is they try to force the situation, force their vision. It's like you're trying to deliver the baby when the baby's not even there. You're not even pregnant, right? So your job is to shift your identity, is to nurture that identity, is to see yourself differently, is to allow for that to happen instead of trying to force it to happen. And when you find yourself too much drawing or too much forcing, what is the indication is that you are actually not pregnant with the idea yet. You are trying so hard to make it happen. So instead of doing that, start to see yourself differently. Nurture your identity that like you would nurture that child in your womb, in your belly. You would start to shift the way you see yourself. You would carry yourself. You would hold yourself. You will hold your feelings. You will hold your identity, how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, what you would expect. When you're pregnant, you know that the baby's coming, right? What are your expectations now? If you are trying so hard, that means you're not really pregnant. You are just trying to create something from the thing that's not even there. And the sign of hard work or pushing too much or forcing or being too attached is actually a trauma on its own. It's actually the sign of absence in your identity, in who you being, in your conception of yourself. You haven't conceived that idea fully. And this third secret is the most powerful one, which has completely changed how I do everything. So I used to wonder when I was learning manifestation and studying and embodying, that am I doing everything right? Am I doing the right thing? Am I taking all the right actions? Can you relate to that? What if I'm missing something? What if I should be doing more? Am I doing enough? But what I learned from my pregnancy experiences that when the baby is ready and when it's time to push the baby, you won't be able to stop. You won't be able to help yourself. You will just push the baby. When you have that urge to push the baby, when the baby's coming out, you can't help it, right? So when you become one with the vision, when you are the match, and when the vision is coming through you, you will do whatever is required. You won't be able to stop yourself. Your subconscious mind controls you 98% of the time throughout the day, and it makes you do based on what's in your identity and how you see yourself. And whether you do enough or not is not a question. In fact, if you're wondering if you're doing enough or not, if you're doing the right thing, that means you haven't fused with the idea. That means you haven't conceived the baby. That means you haven't conceived that identity yet. So instead of wondering that, what you trust is that I will push when the baby's there and when the baby's ready to come out, when my vision is ready to come out, when my vision is ready to be expressed through me, when my vision is ready to be birthed through me. So I trust myself, and instead of focusing on, am I doing enough? What should I be doing more? I focus on being and nurturing my vision. And my subconscious mind will make me do whatever is required for it to manifest in my life. I won't fall short. Nothing wrong will happen. I trust myself to birth this vision because I have the co creative power to birth a child. Come on, you have birthed a whole child, a whole brand new human. Of course, you can birth your vision, whatever it is, no matter how big that sounds. So you are enough to do whatever is required. You are worthy, you are capable, you are smart enough, you are l- worthy enough, you are intelligent enough, whatever enoughness that you are looking for, you already are. And you are more than capable to do whatever is required. You don't have to worry about doing enough. The more you nurture the baby, the more you conceive that identity. Doing an action takes care of itself, because once you are that, you can't help but take the action. When you are delivering the baby, nobody can stop you from pushing. When there is an urge to push, you push the baby and the baby comes out. So you trust that you are doing enough, you are taking aligned action as long as you have conceived. So focus on your identity, focus on conceiving the idea, and everything will take care of itself. I hope that was helpful. Let me know which one resonates the most with you. And I have recorded a powerful 21-minute identity shift experience, which involves your mind, your subconscious, your nervous system, and your body, where I teach you step by step how to conceive the idea, the vision, how to become one with it so that everything else can take care of itself. It's an income reset masterclass. The link is in the description. Make sure you watch it. And if you haven't watched it still, what are you doing? Why you haven't watched it? It is so powerful. Watch it, integrate it, and smash your income to your first or next million.